What happens when a kind woman finds a pregnant dog in an old building, but when she tries to help the dog, something unexpected happens that changes her life? Hey everyone, welcome to Wild Wonders. Before we start today's video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Now, let's start the story. A heartwarming rescue effort. The story begins in the town where a woman named Alexa lives. She was a very kind woman and loved dogs. In her town, there was a pregnant dog in an old building, and the townspeople were so helpful. They gave her food and a place to stay while she had her puppies. But when Alexa found out about this, she wanted to see the dog and also ensure that everything was right, or if she needed a vet in her critical situation. So she decided and went to the old building where the dog was staying, Alexa carrying some leftover steak and hoping things would get better. But what she found there was something unexpected. When she reached the dog, she was almost having babies, crying loudly in the empty building. She was scared and in a lot of pain. Alexa felt scared too, but she wanted to help the dog feel better. But the dog was so afraid and hurting that she accidentally hurt Alexa when she tried to help. As Alexa realized the situation, she called Dr. William for help. Dr. William, a really kind person, treated the rescue dog. So Alexa and Dr. William worked together to help the dog and her puppies. It was a hard journey, full of sadness and tough times, but they did everything they could to save them. Sadly, the puppies didn't make it, which left everyone feeling really sad. But even though they were gone, something special happened. The dog and Alexa formed a strong connection that showed how love can bring people and animals together in a special way. With tender care and lots of love, Dr. William and Alexa helped the sad mother dog get better. Even though they felt sad about the puppies, they still had hope. As time passed, the dog started feeling a little happier. She even got excited when she got a toy to play with. It was like a little bit of happiness in a sad world. Unexpected friendship blossoms. With each passing day, the dog got stronger. She didn't let the tough times she went through break her spirit. As she started feeling better, a new part of her story began. It was full of surprises that would test them in new ways. One day, the dog went back to the old building where she used to stay, and there she found something that would make a big difference: a tiny kitten, stuck and all by itself, crying loudly in the quiet. With a feeling of hurry, even though she was tired, the dog quickly ran back to town, barking loudly to ask for help. Dr. William and Alexa followed her and saw something they would never forget. It was a special connection formed between the dog and the kitten, even though it didn't seem to make sense. With careful hands and kind hearts, they saved the kitten from the dark place. She was very weak, showing how easily life can be hurt. As they took her to safety, the dog stayed nearby, watching over them and staying loyal, even when things were unsure. In the days after that, the dog and kitten became really close friends, showing how much they cared for each other. They stayed together, bringing hope to the sad world around them as they wandered the streets. A bittersweet farewell, but the story didn't end there. Alexa decided to go abroad for further studies, and Dr. William was also busy with his work and couldn't take care of the dog and kitten. So Alexa made a tough decision to separate the dog and kitten from her. When it was time to find them a home where they could stay forever, it was difficult because people didn't want to adopt them together. Taking care of both the dog and the kitten at the same time was seen as a big responsibility, and Alexa didn't want to separate the kitten from the dog. After some days, when Alexa's time to leave arrived, she was confused about where she left her dog and kitten. Despite the difficulties, there was still some hope. A family who recently shifted into the town came forward, ready to welcome them with open arms. They knew how important love was, how it could bring everyone together no matter what. It helped them through happy and sad times and showed them the way home when things seemed hopeless. And so, as the dog and kitten became part of their new family, everyone in the town felt relieved. They started to trust people again. In the end, it wasn't the tough times or the problems we solved that showed who we are. It was the love we gave each other, a love that was endless and would last forever. That's all for today. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts about this story. What's the next story you'd like to know? Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of these amazing videos on the wild wonder.